Hey everybody, it's Adam again here with the Carter Beauford Replica kit. 2023 is upon us, and D&B had their first show of the year for the Super Bowl little pre-party show they did the other day. And Carter had a little minor change on the kit, and so I thought I would go ahead and do a little quick rundown of what so far they're using. Really nothing changed again this year except for one little thing that we'll get to in just a second, but I just wanted to go on and take a quick minute and make the 2023 video updates. And we will just do like we usually do and start left to right, and we'll get to the change when we probably towards the middle or end of the video. So left to right, this is all Zildjian cymbals. We've got the 16-inch A-Custom EFX, the 20-inch A-Custom flat rod with a 6-inch A-Custom splash on top. Got the 22-inch K-Custom medium rod, the 19-inch A Ultra Hammer China. Still using the 14-inch A New Beat hats. Then we've got an 8-inch K splash with a 6-inch Zill bell, and then the Chinese wedding bell on top. The crashes are the 18-inch K dark medium thin, the 19-inch K thin, and we're back to using the 15-inch K dark thin crash, which I'm a huge fan of. Very glad Henry brought that back on the kit. Splashes are the 10-inch A Custom, 6-inch A Custom, and an 8-inch A Custom. And then the big 21-inch A Ultra Hammered China cymbal. And so cymbal-wise, nothing changed. Everything's still the same there. Drums are still the Yamaha Recording Customs that Carter's used for just about as long as he's played. He had the Yamaha Phoenix there for a couple years. He's got the new Chinese Recording Customs, and he and Henry both, I think, they love them quite a bit more. I think they Yamaha kind of upgraded those drums a little bit from these old 80s models that they did have, and so yeah, they sound quite a bit better than these old ones, but these still are the classic Recording Customs that everybody kind of knows with the black interiors. Toms are an 8x7, a 10x7.5, a 12x8, a 14x12, and a 16 by Carter's is a 16x15. This is a 16x16 that I have. Snare drums are Carter's still using the Ludwig Alex Van Halen signature rosewood. This is the Pearl Masterworks rosewood that I have. And then he's got the 10x7 pork pie mahogany side snare over here. This one is a 10x7 pork pie walnut. Really not much difference there with this small of a snare. Bass drum is a 20x16. And percussion, we have the 13x7 timbali back here. Carter's is a Dunette titanium. This is a Pearl Elite brass that I've got. We've got the Travis Barker signature cowbell and the red jam block, and the whole tone 72 bar chimes. The granite blocks have been removed since I think 2021, I think is when they took them out. And Carter just wasn't really using them as much anymore. And then they get a new angle with the cameras during the show. It's a little easier to get a camera in here and get Carter on video playing during the show. And so that is the behind the kit view. He's still using the DW 9000 pedals. I believe that they upgraded their double pedal shaft to this new Machined USA one. It's a lot more heavy duty than the 9000 comes with, and so I think they did change that as well. I've got DW 9000s, but I've really prefer using these machined DW pedals. They just feel a lot more sturdy than the 9000s, but that's kind of just a preferential thing. Carter's also using the, I forget what these are called. I think they're called it's the beaters that come with the machine drive pedals now. I can't remember the name of them, but he's using the felt flat side that comes with those now. And so, like I said, nothing really changed. Also still got all the hand percussion stuff over here, just blocks or shakers and little noise makers over here, so none of that really changed either. So the only thing that did change so far this year is, Henry took out the custom 15 by 15 recording custom floor tom that's been here on his left forever, and they've now got a 14 by 10. This is a Tama SLP. It's called the Duo snare. It's like a tom and a snare combined. It's a little tom, and it's got a snare mechanism here that you can turn snares on and have a really however you want to tune it. I'm still kind of working on it. You can have it as a tom, and then you can turn it on and have a snare, and so that kind of works out with the timbali and with the other toms. And then the snare, you know, you've got 3 different snare drums here to work with, depending on which song you're playing or whichever song DMB's playing. Carter's now got 3 options for snare drums, and so it'll be really interesting to see how he incorporates this. I guess it can be called a snom nowadays. I think Larnell Lewis from Snarky Puppy kind of got this little fad started, and so that's pretty cool little change here. And so this is what it looks like from this side of the kit. And so it's just a natural birch wood, and so that'll be really interesting. But yeah, that's really the only thing that changed this year so far. And with Carter and Henry, there could be something change at any time on this kit, and that's what keeps it fresh and fun, and why I choose to follow it all these years. It's just always something changing, something new. It just sounds amazing, and I've followed it for years, and it's just been a little fun project to keep up with over the years. And so I usually try to make these videos once a year when things change on the kit, because there's a lot of people that kind of ask what he's playing, and there's not really a diagram that's really kept up anymore. And so I kind of took it upon myself to start making these videos. And so that is it. If anybody has any questions, just leave them in the comments below, and I'll be try to answer as best I can.